Hi, and yeah, Taka, you missed one stream, I guess. Good for you. Nope, that doesn't sound right. But I'm assuming you were very tired that time. So, but glad you're getting some rest at least. And you managed to get to this one, so that's something. And to be honest, this stream I am actually a bit late myself. To be honest, I just woke up. I slept in and I just woke up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys there. I slept in and I woke up like less than 10 minutes ago? Something around that time? Oh boy. So if I sound tired, passed out, and or in general, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. If I sound in general tired, yeah, it's because I woke up 10 minutes. Yep, okay, good. Okay. But I also forgot the type of account thing. Hello, work. Thank you. I'm here now. Woohoo! Here, boy. Oh boy. But today we're gonna play. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna struggle to say this name in general. It's a really long name. The name is the Willowmist Emporium of Antiquities and Curiosities. Ah, okay. So it's a I don't know if many have heard of it. The demo. I'm playing the demo. I should probably put that in the title. Demo. Nope, that's not how you spell demo. That's how I spell demo. And it's a free demo out on Steam right now. I have seen some of my friends have played it. Basically, that's why I found it. Especially my called Jules Cluster. Jules have streamed it like they streamed it a little while ago. I believe last week, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, that's where I found it from. So I also need to. Oh god damn it. I also need to put on the thing. Oh boy. Again, if I'm a bit scatterbrained today, I'm really goddamn sorry. I woke up and I haven't been able to do a lot. But hopefully I get less scatterbrained throughout the stream. That's probably not true, but one can hope. And then we're gonna do this and this. Okay, there. There's a few places I usually announce where I go live, and I have not been able to post on all of them. I really should get a better hang on this stuff, or at least a better system. But I don't have a good system yet, so back it. No, okay. But yeah, I don't know much about this game in general. Again, I saw a bit of my friend playing it. The um description. Okay, so that's what's called. It's a description. It's what it's called, right? On Steam says, sorry, a cozy narrative a shop sim where you move to the sleepy town of Willowmist to run your aunt's antique store. Meet 5 charming love interests and quirky locals, each with secrets to uncover. In a town where nothing is quite as it seems, buy, sell, and haggle to keep your store afloat. So that's like the premise of the game. There's a cozy basically mode, I guess, what it's called, where you don't like get a game over, which I'm probably gonna turn on because I'm not very good at. Basically, I think it turns off the like bill paying management part of the game, and I am not good at why can't I say that word? Managing. Nope, doesn't fit the teeth. Managing things. So I'm probably gonna turn that off. You also need to post this stuff. Oh boy, howdy. But yeah. Also, by the way, please say if my microphone is okay or not, because I accidentally changed the sound of the microphone, so I don't know if it's the same as it was. I might have bumped something, and I usually have it on the specific settings, and I might have managed to bump something, so it didn't go as it was used. So if it sounds weird, then it might be weird. Oh, hi, Nayu. Hi, welcome in. I'm Rikey. Oh yeah, you're fine online. You made it. Welcome in. Hi. Glad you could make it. Nayu, that's how you say your name, right? Yeah. If I say your name wrong, I'm gonna apologize beforehand because I am not good at pronouncing names. But if you want to, please correct me. I'll try to say it better. But that's only if you want to chat. But you can lurk, or if you want to, of course. But if you want to say something about how, but if I pronounce your name incorrectly, please, if you want, say something, because in general, I'm probably gonna pronounce people's name incorrectly. I'm not very good at speaking, talking, reading, whatever you wanna call it. Pronouncing. That's a word, right? Wow, my brain really feels extremely scatterbrained today. I don't know why. Huh. Oh, it's your new account! I'm happy you managed to get the I'm happy you managed to get your account. I'm happy you managed to get your account back up. I'm really happy you managed to get a new account. So glad you get why can't I I have something stuck in my there. Sorry if you guys hear that. That's probably not very eloquent. Is I guess the word for it. What is the name of this? game so long. Can't it be shorter? Thanks, Nayu. I tried to fucking write this name down so I can post it. Why is it so? Why is the name so long? Can't it be shorter? Oh god damn it! Will low. Oh god, I'm Willow. Oh, will oh we. Will oh no, that's a no spell. God, missed. Okay, Empor. Nope, that's not how you spell it either. Ipo of antique antiques and cure os it is there. That's a way too not long of a name. Oh shit! Is it jerky? I'll check. It doesn't seem to be dipping on my end. It might be on your end, Nayu, but I don't seem to have a dip right now, at least. Please say my internet doesn't decide to dip today, because I really want to play this game properly. It might be in your. It doesn't seem to be in my end. I think it doesn't. On mine it seems to be okay. So it's shit. It seemed to be dipping a little, but not enough to actually. It seemed to be dipping a little bit, but that doesn't seem to be enough to warrant that it should be very jerky. But I hope it's okay. Please shout if it gets worse, I'll try to fix it. I'll finish. I hate autocorrect. How the hell do you spell people? P-E-U. They're right. Okay, now. There and okay, there, finally managed to post it. Oh boy, howdy. I usually have this posted already when I go live, but again, I was late today, so I didn't have the time or the stuff, but now everything should be okay and posted and should be finito and everything else. So I should be good to go. So now we can play the game. Okay. So I don't know how long this game is, or the demo in general is. I don't think it's a pretty lengthy demo, I believe, if I'm not wrong. I'll start it up and get everything settled in. And there's an intro to this game which I saw when my friend played it, and it's got an amazing intro. So I'm so excited to see what you guys see it, because it's amazing. The music in general is in this game is amazing. So oh shit. I need to resize it. Fuck. Why is it? Can go into settings, full screen. There we. Now I should be able to do. There we have it. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Yeah, the music in this game is amazing in any way. So I'm really happy to. Oh, there's a deluxe. This is dyslexia font. Cool. I did not know that. Let's have that on. See if it does anything better. And what's extra? Oh, it's the music. Okay, the soundtrack on this game is amazing. It's really amazing. Okay, but enough of me gushing over the music, art, and everything else. Let's play. Okay. Please get. Here it is. Game difficulty. Yeah, it's a really. I also really love the art style of art style of this game. It looks so good, and I really like it. And everything else. This game looks amazing, sounds amazing, and if anybody is interested, the demo's free. I highly suggest you go and check this game out, because it's amazing. That's all I can say. Cozy and normal do not feature game overs for being unable to pay your bills, but hard mode does. Here's the thing, like, yeah, there was the thing I was talking about. And I'm gonna go cozy, because I don't want to have no stress, so. Woo! Okay! To my dearest Sprout. Sprout hardly seems like a fitting nickname anymore, does it? But now you must have been towering over your mother. She always was a short little thing. Well, the one is so am I, so... but that's nothing we should discuss. Don't tell her I called it off, okay? I fear to make our relationship even worse than it is now. Oh, if that's impossible. I should probably also turn off my own music. But... that's not good. I digress. My dearest Sprout. It's been far too long since I last saw you. Still a picture in my mind of a toddler with a mess of orange hair who insists on wearing their rain boots on the sunniest of days. Who would remove their smock least they get paint on it? Who would turn the nose up at chocolate but sneak carrots from the fridge when no one was looking? You always have had your own way of doing things, my dear. That is precisely why I entrust you with my greatest treasure, my antique store. We were inheriting our aunt's antique store. Is she dead? Well, for the next 3 months. Okay, so probably not dead. Well, for the next 3 months anyway. After a lifetime of living in the city, a bit of country air ought to do you well. Willowmist is special to me, and I think soon enough it will be special to you. It has the quirks which I'm sure you'll realize quickly, but it has a way of growing on you. Or perhaps it's the other way around, like a parasite, or maybe a fungus. Either way, I suspect it'll fit just fine. I'm only sorry I cannot be there to greet you. Responsibilities pull me away from Willowmist. But you don't have to worry about that. I'm sure you'll hear enough rumors about where I'm gone to satisfy your curiosity. Trust me, whenever they say whenever they say will be nowhere near as interesting as the truth. To find the store, take the left from the train station, then right when you notice the Reese pickup. Then turn around and walk backward 7 steps, close your eyes and turn around again. You'll find it soon enough. That seems complicated. It's, I'm not good with... I would probably get lost, to be honest with you. I suck at directions. And I also forgot to change the category, because I'm an idiot. Good job, mate. And now I have to spell this goddamn name again. I thank God it already has it there. Now I should have changed the category. Please say it changed the category. I hope I did. But now it should be the right category. Oh, thank God. Thank you for the help, but now okay. Should be category change now. Hopefully. So, okay. But let's get back. What was I talking about before I noticed that I changed? I don't know. Oh yeah, that murder sense of direction sucks, which it really does. The only way I found out, there's one way I managed to... I don't know if many people, other people do this, but my way of finding my way around is I always make like basically a mental note of landmarks. Of things around me, like basically if I see a sign or a specific store or something along those lines, that's why it's basically my landmark, and I have to always see that specific thing before I know where to go. If I don't see it, I probably have no idea where I'm going, and I will probably lost in the ether. Because goddamn, if I don't have a landmark, my sense of direction goes whoop. I found that turning. Okay, here's a little side story. When I was in school, we had this small field trip out in the woods, and out in the woods, it's very difficult to place landmarks because everything looks the same. So me and a group of friends managed to get lost in the woods, like really lost. And that trip in general was a disaster, because one in our friend group was afraid of heights, so we had to try to help them. We saw a helicopter flying over, having to get another student who had managed to hurt themselves. One of us also had low iron, so they was exhausted and almost passed out. And in general, we were also very lost, so we didn't manage to find a way to a meeting place for long before we should. And just in general, that trip was chaos incarnate. I'm surprised we made it out alive. I'm gonna be honest with you there. That was a trip that did not go well. I have an employee. They're waiting for you. It's not the easiest to get along with, but I doubt anyone could resist your charm. You're much like your aunt in that respect. Take care of the store, Sprout. Take care of yourself, and for the heaven's sake, don't try to sell the vase with the bird on it. It's cursed. With all my love and faith in you, Aunt Sylvie. Sylvia? Sylvie? Is that how you pronounce it? Sylvie? Sylvie? I think that's how you pronounce it. P.S. If you find Florian napping on the job, make sure to tuck him in. He doesn't get enough sleep, that boy. Florian. Ah, okay. Whoa. You felt the buzz from your pocket, and the familiar sensation of a worried mother. The train continued stuttering along its track in an almost comfortable way. Mom, darling, won't you reconsider? It's such a big move. You almost live nearby. You won't know anyone, so if anything goes wrong, why not stay home? This is her mom? Yeah. I'm already on the train, so I don't think staying home is an option here. Very too much, you know that? Alright, I'll make the train turn around. Am I gonna be a nice or a sarcastic asshole? Okay, let's try to be nice. I'm already enough of a sarcastic asshole in real life. So let's try to be nice, I guess, the best way to put it. Considering I'm on the train in the middle of nowhere, I might be a little too late. Okay, so I'm already a bit of a sarcastic asshole. Okay, so I don't need to change much. Yay! As much as I'd love to get on the return train back, I really wouldn't. It took 4 hours to get there. Fair enough. Well, that's not the longest. I've been on train rides that took like 8 hours. That's when I went to school far away from where my parents live. The train time there took 8 hours or so, and it was kind of torture, because sitting there for 8 hours staring into your phone or whatever is not as very fun. It's kind of torture. I just don't understand why you left so suddenly. Aunt Sylvie needs someone to watch the shop. You know that. I'm sure she has friends there. She also has family, you know? Smiley winky face. Won't you reconsider? Again, I'm already on the train. Sorry, Mom. I love you, but I'm looking forward to a few months away from home. New people, fair share, and a real job. Yeah, a real job. That's probably something I should get myself. Because, help me. I definitely know how to have a real job. I should really get a real job. I'm trying to get a real job, but the job market fucking sucks. But that's not what we're doing here now. I don't want to bog down this room with me complaining. You never even worked at a store before, let alone ran one. It's probably fine. Aunt Sylvie says someone will be there to help out. It's an antique store in a tiny town in the middle of nowhere. I don't think it'll be particularly busy. Probably not. It's fine. I swear you got your stubborn streak from my sister. Well, that's my true. Okay, baby, just stay safe, okay? Don't walk about alone at night. Make sure to lock the door and call me if anything happens. Damn, there goes my pants. I will, Mom. Everything will be fine. Train about to pull up. I'll text you later. Okay, I love you. Okay. This might just be my decrepit brain that doesn't know this shit. But what does XXX stand for? I actually never understood what that stands for. Like, I know people say, put it at the end when they say love you and stuff, but I actually never understood what it actually means. I should probably just search it up at some point. But yeah, I never understood what XXX stand for when people write it. But that might just be my brain. Love you too. Okay. Oh, the intro. Yes. I really love this intro. I'll try to be a little bit quiet during the intro. I can help in that question.
Listen to the voices of the folks that came before. They tell me of the choices and the tasks I have in store. Every antique has a secret, every trinket has a tale. Every person has a story that is waiting to unveil. Something in me feels aware that there's this untold magic in the air. I can't shake off this feeling of sweet mystery. Like all the snowy mountaintops were made alike for me. Every bone in my being is begging to stay. Like all my broken puzzle pieces fall right into place. Like all my broken puzzle pieces fall right into place. No. My broken puzzle pieces fall right into place.
God damn, that song is amazing. Oh boy, I love it so much. I need to find that song outside this game because god damn, that song is amazing. I need to find it. Woo! I really like that song. I'm glad you also liked it, not you? But yeah, I really like that song. I was just vibing during that whole cutscene. Type 1, type 2. Okay, so let's go with I... To be honest, they both look hot, so I will look hot either way, so... Let's go with type 2. And I go by he, him. That's Mrs. right? And that's Mr. What does MX stand for? I haven't seen that a lot. What does MX stand for? I might not know it, unfortunately. I'm sorry if it's something I should know. But I might be a bit unsure on that one. MX. Oh, okay, so it's basically gender neutral honorific? Is that what it's called? Oh boy, I don't know what actually it's called, but it seems to be just gender neutral honor and like something you put in front of. Okay, that's good to know. I guess let's go Mr. First name, last name Marigold. First name Sage. Can you I guess let's do that. Mikey Marigold. That's a nice ring too. I like it. From Avenridge. I don't know how to spell that. Just to say that even. Can I take it? Cool. Let's go with that one. First name pronounced and butt tag. Yeah, all on board. I'm so excited to start the game. The air was chilly as you stepped out of your train and onto the platform, if you could even call it that. It seemed more like a graveyard than any of the train platforms you ever frequented back in the city. No matter the hour, they would be completely packed with people coming, going, rushing for reasons you could never quite understand. For a reason they may never understand it either. This platform was completely empty. No waited to get on, and you were the only person to get off. The chatter would usually greet you. All that would heard on this quiet platform in the middle of the countryside was the sound of the wind rustling the trees and the chirping of crickets hidden amongst the weeds. let's chirp back. An effort that you'd be willing to admit to. You attempted to chirp back, but found that the sound was actually harder than you expected. I have no idea how people make that cricket sound. I know people can make that cricket sound, but I don't know how. For me, it sounds impossible. More practice would be required. Gathering up your belongings, which you brought only a few of, you quickly found your aunt's letter once again. Left from the station, then right when the wind picks up. I'm not sure what the weather has to do with it. Me neither. Well, it's supposed to be a pretty small town. I'm sure I'll find it. Probably. Or you'll be like me and get lost. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, the arc of this game. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna be gushing over the music and arc throughout this whole playthrough. If you find that annoying, my deepest apologies. But that's probably what I'm gonna do. This looks amazing, sounds amazing, and everything else. Whew. Well, it's supposed to be a pretty small town. Wow. From the way your aunt had described the From the way your aunt had described the quaint countryside town of Willowmist, you expected to Jackson and the farm if you were lucky. Instead, upon taking a left when you exited the station, you found yourself in a town center that was significantly more vast than you imagined. You smiled as you pulled your suitcase up a small flight of stairs, eyes searching around the beautiful facades and rural landscape. Music drifted from somewhere unseen. It seemed only like the sound of change, a newfound freedom. A few people passed you as you continued onward, so for the most part you had the street to yourself. Even that was strangely foreign to you. Where you grew up, there were always people around, no matter the hour. You took a deep breath into your lungs. The air was cool and fresh. The scent of floors drifted towards you as I got something on my eye. As the wind picked up, changing course. So, right now, right? I glanced to the right and found a street there that ran away from the town center. What did you turn around, walk backwards 7 steps, and close my eyes, then turn around again? Yeah, I believe that was the thing. So I don't see how closing my eyes has anything to do with this, but who knows? She could just send me the address. I think this is more fun. With a half chuckle, half sigh, you turned around and began walking backwards, hoping you wouldn't crash into anyone, though the change of that seemed slim at the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slowly you closed your eyes and moving a slide from the etiquette, then spun back around and then back up. Sitting before you was a quaint little store with green paneling and a sloped roof and metal sign hanging above the door. It read Willowmist Emporium of Antique and Curiosity. Roll credits. They said the thing. There you are. I've been looking for you. You're even prettier than my aunt said. Reached down and searched under the doormat and quickly found the key that your aunt left you. Its brass surface was marked with blemishes that all seemed to say how well loved this building was. The key turned in the lock and soundlessly as... Oh boy. As you pushed the door open. This looks amazing. I would love to work in this type of store. This sounds like an amazing type of place to work at, like an antique store or something like that. That would be really fun to work at, I think. I would really love working at this type of place. Tables upon tables of antiques and knickknacks greeting you. A dozen different lampshades and chandeliers hung from the ceiling, lighting up the space. Wow. She sure has put together an interesting collection. I see an old phone, a chalice, and sort of a teapot, a few hats and coats, and a lot of other stuff. Is collection director? It looks a bit too chaotic now. Potted plants dotted the room, bringing a bit of life to the otherwise still space. Carefully, you put your luggage to the side, cautious of knocking over anything, and causing what would be the worst game of dominoes ever. And then you walked to the asked if they could call that and inspected the store. You never visited Willowmist before, nor seen any photos of it, yet somehow you felt strange sense of familiarity. It made you feel at ease, despite being far away from your home for the first time in your life. You dropped everything to come here. You quit your casual job. They were hardly giving you hours anyway, only a week ago. You didn't renew your lease. Fortunately, the time worked out well, as it was coming to an end regardless. Friends back home only found out about your temporary move a few days before the train left. Honestly though, you weren't that close anyway. It always felt like the friends you kept around you had. Also the music. Oh, okay. I'll turn it down. Thank you for saying something. I'll turn it a bit down. Okay, I turned it a bit down. Hope that it's okay. Thank you for saying something. Again, it's a bit difficult when playing a new game to know where to put how to put the sound. But thank you for saying something. I turned it a bit down. I hope it's better now. Friends you kept around you had other friends they would have preferred spending time with. That seems to be happening to you as you get older. The natural drifting part of people who you once clung to like your life depended on it. Wait, to be honest, I know way too much of how that feels. Perfect. Okay, good. But I know what that feeling is, because I have had a few friend groups, and always in the friend groups I felt like I'm the last friend they asked to hang out, or the like friend they asked to if they have nobody else to ask. Like, I know that feeling because I felt that a lot in my friend groups, that they always wanted to go with the others before they went. I was never the first choice when it comes to friend, I guess. Which may be fair, I'm probably an annoying little shit, but it's not a very nice feeling in general. But I might not be the most interesting or person, so might be fair. We need a change. So here you were, in the middle of the countryside town of Willowmist, surrounded by rolling hills and mountain ranges like you've never seen before. Hello, Mr. Fine. Jesus Christ, who the... Whatever the man was carrying in a box a moment ago was now sprawled out on the floor, dropped in a surprise. With a mouth gape, he stared at you, still gasping for words. Hello? How was your day? Listen, if you wanted to rob the store, you could have done so before I got there. Common courtesy and all that. If I was going to rob a store, it wouldn't be this dumb. Excuse me, this is my aunt's store. It's not a dump. It's a okay, I don't have a better word for it, but screw you either way. Hey, my aunt probably put a lot of work into this dump. Yeah, my aunt put a lot of work into this dump. Wait, forget about that. Why would I be the one robbing the store? I was here first. If anyone was going to be robbing it, it would be you. Me? Excuse you? I didn't see you when I came in. I was in the storeroom. Can you prove it? Why should I be the one to prove it? You're the one who just walked in here. It's my odd store. I'm supposed to be here. The man sighed, the most tired expression, expressed sign you ever heard, and I backed on the ice seems to give away who he was. Alright, you're Floran, aren't ya? Unfortunately. Okay. And you must be right, game? Unfortunately, yes. The last time I checked, yeah. Why are you here so late? It was the only train coming into the town today. Didn't my aunt tell you I was coming? The same way she tells me anything, vaguely. Well, considering her description of how to get to this place, that makes sense. I didn't even know what you looked like. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Then we're even. Good. Exactly like your aunt. Great. Whoopsie? Sorry? Oh, he looks like every emo sad boy ever. Fuck, this game is full of hot people. God damn it. I'll take that as a compliment. You shouldn't. What are you doing here, by the way? Yeah, what are you doing here so late? What are you doing here so late anyway? Does my aunt really make you work this much overtime? No. I was just neating up before you arrived. You just said I didn't know when I was getting here. What can I say? I just have an amazing work ethic or something. Sure, let's go with that. You're suspicious as hell, but I respect it. Yeah, that's fair. You feel like you could be a vampire. Like, when you saw when he mouth was open, he had these fangs. I know most humans have canines, like 2 teeth that was sharper than everything else, but his looks like really fang. He seemed, for me, he could easily be a vampire, but I'm also just sucker for monsters and stuff like that. I find them really cool, so it could also just be my hope that I'm hoping he's a vampire, which is probably not the truth. Oopsie. You should get some sleep. You look tired. Did she at least mention you about the living accommodations? Nope. She didn't really give details as quickly I became aware of. No shit. She really just left all this crap to me. I ought to quit, not teach her. But what would I do without you? You don't know each other and we're not friends. You'll be fine. I'm fine. I don't even know this town, nor do I know the shop. I really need your... Please stay? Then how about we be friends? I'm good. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You can sleep upstairs, but it's a mess. Sylvie isn't known for neatness. Yeah, no shit. I think we can say that by the state of this door. I must have... It's fine. I'm sure I'll fit right in. Bonus, my room right now is also a goddamn bloody mess. I am not very good at cleaning up. Whatever, get some sleep or don't. I'll work for a bit longer. Do you need some help? For someone who looks like they don't know which side of the map to hold? Nah. It's a side with a sponge, right? I'm kidding, it's a job. I know how to use a mop. You've probably been traveling all day. Just sleep. You almost sound like you care. I don't. I guess Sylvie didn't tell you anything about actually running a store either. Nope. She said she'll teach me. Oh boy, this should be going great. Like hands mix, but I just washed the floors. Fine, I'll try to help tomorrow afternoon. Not in the morning? I don't do mornings. Gather your luggage and start. You stared up the staircase. I don't like to read some of the inches, but I guess that's. Is this what people call flirting? I can't flirt for shit, so I don't know this stuff. Yes, need help. Hugs. But, like, is that what people... I don't know how to flirt, so I don't know the shit. I'll just say get some sleep, okay? Don't stick around too much longer. Get some sleep. Yeah, sure. Without a glance in the direction floor, collected his drop box, then went back into the storage room. One step at a time, you dragged your suitcase up the stairs and into your new home for the next 3 months. Oh, this looks like a quite good place. Your aunt's upstairs apartment felt almost like a continuum of downstairs, like a quilt stitched together with mismatched memories. A half-read book with reading glasses resting on top of a page sat on the wall on an armchair. Tangled yarn as soft as clouds and as bright as spring blooms spilled from the basket. The table was set and waiting for you, expecting your company. Yeah, it's a really cozy place, and I really like it. Again, I would love to work and be in this type of place. Okay, maybe I'm not very good at small places because I live in like a small town, and the ones small towns aren't that exciting. But I would love to work in an antique shop. That I would. Okay, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. But I'm gonna get something to drink because I feel my throat is clogging up a bit. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry if you guys heard that, I hit my mic accidentally. But I'm back. Nope, that's not there it is. I got a glass of water because okay. I have a glass of water now, so hopefully that should help. Okay, hopefully that should help my throat not get as clogged up. My nose is a bit runny. It's probably fine. Take your time. Okay, I'm back now, so yay! Let's continue. Okay. It almost felt like time was paused there, in a place where vintage clocks softly ticked in unison. Mugs rested in a cozy cluster, and the air smelled ever so faintly of lavender and old books. What is actually the smell of lavender? I actually don't know that smell. And that wasn't to mention the abundance of potted plants that filled the room. It was as if the force had crept in and decided to stay. You placed down your bags and grinned like a child who had just found a new secret hiding spot. The weight of the world and all your previous worries seemed to melt away, even just a little bit. This was going to be a fun 3 months, you can already tell. Unpacking could wait for tomorrow. For now, you unzipped your suitcase and pulled your pajamas, then got changed and settled into bed. The sheets were crisp and white, the pillows fluffed, and the gentle atmosphere of Willowmist slowly began to help you drift off to sleep. As you lay there, surrounded by the scent of linen and not scent of linen not your own. You're born for a moment you could feel someone watching you. But then you fell into deep sleep, none the wiser. Okay, Tuesday. Wow, okay, this place looks even better in the mornings when the light. Okay, this place looks amazing. This place looks amazing. God, this art looks amazing. When your eyes fluttered open the next morning, a small amount of panic settled into your stomach. This wasn't your apartment. Nope, it sure ain't. Right, Willowmist, Aunt's place, not back home anymore. That'll probably take a bit to get used to. You looked out the window where you could see sunlight cascading in from between the outstretched arms of the trees. It still looked to be early, which was good. You wanted to chance to look around the store before Florin got back. Maybe you'd even be able to impress him. Probably not. Oh, is that a red panda? Oh, cute! That is a red panda, correct? I think it's a red panda. I really like red pandas. They're really cool and cute. That seemed like a big maybe, but you weren't sure, but he seemed like the difficult to impress type of guy. Yeah, seems like that. Well, you'd like to change. You quickly dressed, then ran to the kitchen for breakfast, which you found and half stuck with food. You aren't left some fresh vegetables, fruits, and few microwavable meals that they have to do for now. You'll find the grocery store on the day, hopefully. With a pair half eaten in your hand, you made your way back downstairs. God, this looks amazing. The store had a different vibe during the day. It seemed almost whimsical, like the collection of some purely witch who decided to hoard lampshades was better than herbs. I agree on that, and it looks goddamn amazing. You once again walked between tables, noting that despite the clutter, everything was dust-free. Thorn wasn't lying about cleaning, at the very least. This looks amazing. Walking up to the counter, you notice a distinct lack of technology. There was no computer or electronic cash register. There only an old till that seemed to be an antique itself. Of all the accounts looked to be handwritten in German that sat upright in the back, stand next to it. Either your aunt had a fantastic accountant or was committing tax fraud, or maybe both. Probably both. Still, lack of... Okay. Still, I got a sneeze, but fuck. Still, the lack of anything electronic didn't surprise you. Since you were a child, she always wrote you letters rather than email or text. She was a little old school. I got a sneeze, but I can't. Old school, but that didn't bother you. If anything, receiving a handwritten letter was exciting to you. You didn't know anyone else growing up who got letters. Except for people getting bills, but no one liked those letters. Yeah, probably not. You understand that greatly now. Standing behind the counter and looking out towards the shop, you felt an overwhelming sense of purpose. This was your aunt's treasure, and she was leaving it to you. Well, for a few months, but that was beside the point. Alongside that sense of purpose was a small yet persistent reminder of just how insane this was. Nixie Toast! Hi! Welcome! Welcome in! Glad you could, Oh, why? Glad you can make it, and I'm Marky, I guess you already know that, but whatever. Welcome in, hi! Glad you can make it. We're playing currently, okay, I don't want to say that, the name of the game again, because it's a long ass name, but the name is the Willowmist Emporium of Antique and Curiosities demo. Okay, I probably said that wrong and way too fast. But it's basically this cozy little store managing game is the best way I can describe it. You haven't missed too much. You missed basically the first day, which was basically meeting a guy named Florin, who seems to be a hot vampire. At least that's my hope, but I might be wrong on that account. Are those guns? Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah. I'm happy to be here. I'm working, but I'm here watching. Just lurk if you want to. That's totally fine. Glad you could pop in either way. And thank you for saying hi. But if you need work, just watch. And if you just need background noise, that's fine as well. But glad you could pop in either way. Those are guns, right? And that's a bow. I actually haven't looked at what's inside the store. I see those look like... That's an old flintlock pistol. And I don't know what the other thing is. That's oh, what's the name of that type of sword? I've seen that type of sword before. Don't remember what it's called. And that's an old Spartan helmet? I see actually a few Spartan helmets. Huh. This sure is an interesting store. Where was I before? Where did the aunt just now? Okay. Along the side of purpose was a small sense of persistent reminder of just how insane this was, dropping everything to move to a time you never visited because your aunt hadn't seen, because of an aunt you hadn't seen since childhood. It was, I should probably say more daunting. It was daunting, honestly. You spent the countless night worrying that this was the wrong decision before deciding to just embrace it. Yeah, that's fair. There was a knock on the door that pulled you out of your introspection? Is that how you say it? Oh boy, I don't know how to read. A very neat, crisp knock. If a knock could be neat and crisp. I guess what neat and crisp knock would be like a good sounding knock? Like, ow, that was not a good sound knock, that was me hurting my hand. I'm good at what I'm doing. You could see a tall shadow on the other side of the door, but no details apart from that. Floor? You opened the door wide, curiously peeking at the stranger on the other side, who looked you up and down, looked at his watch, then shook his head and walked past you into the store. Hello, Mr. Tall, Dark and Handsome. How you doing? Well, I hope you're not about to tell me you're Florin. That would make last night very strange for me. Florin, no, no, I'm not Mr. Westbrook. I apologize if that if that disappoints. That mysterious man put down his briefcase on the counter, then began pulling out paper and pen from within it. I'm not sure, man that's actually used a briefcase before. I can't dig it. This is amazing. Everything is amazing. Okay, I suppose I just have to wonder and see who exactly you are then. I do appreciate mystery as much as the next person, but could you at least tell me your name? Right, it would be unlike Miss Marigold to leave you with any kind of instructions. He quickly pulled a business card out of his pocket. Emmett Flinch, independent accountant at Flinch Advisory. Bloody hell, I don't know how to say that word. You know someone on support from when their name is a part of the business. Maybe we ought to rebrand Dr. Mikey Emporium. I don't think that would go over well, but sure, we could try. Ah, shit. Emmett, and you must be Reiki. Emmett, and you must be Reiki. I'll admit I have heard very little of you, so you're starting out on equal footing. In short, I'm your aunt's financial partner, her accountant, and now, by the extension, yours for the time being. We have a lot to discuss regarding accounts, cash flow, and taxes. Oh boy. Such exciting topics for Tuesday morning. Yep, sounds amazing. Oh boy, this should be fun. You watched as he pushed up his glasses then nodded. Anytime is a perfect time to talk about numbers. Jesus Christ, can you be more of a math nerd? Well, I should probably not say anything about being a nerd, but either way. I'll let you have a bot that says random facts about insects and animals because I think they're cool. I shouldn't call anybody else a nerd. God, yeah, I'm aware. I know. I appreciate working with someone like-minded in that regard. What expresses do you have running a business? Experience do you have running a business? I have zero experience running a business. This should go over well. I had a lemonade stand once. I don't even have that experience, but but I have actually worked in a store before. I have, but I don't have much experience. I have plenty. There was one summer I had a lemonade stand. No, I don't remember paying any taxes on that. Don't tell. Rush? Yeah, he doesn't look at me amused. Oopsie. Any actual experience? Like with a proper business? Yes? No. No, I don't. Understood. It seems we're people a little more hands-on than in my previous months. I will bill Miss Marigold the extra time we need to get you up to speed. Yeah, as long as you're billing her and not me, I'm fine. That sounds expensive. All good things in the life are. Fair enough, I guess. Quietly watch him shuffle through his paperwork before pulling out one specific sheet of paper. I'll be frank with you, Miss Marigold's accounts are dire. Despite my protest, she makes a little effort to remedy that fact. Sometimes I wonder whether she truly. Whoa! Okay. Sometimes I wonder whether she truly decided to own a business or not. Perhaps with you around we'll see some change. Perhaps it won't. Time will tell. Well, if it's changed, I hope it's changed for the better. But I wouldn't expect anything too big. Wow, thanks for the overwhelming support. With you on my side, I know I'm gonna knock this out of the park. I'm supporting you. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. I'm just not in the habit of giving false promises. You seems like a very literal person. Literal? Yeah. Literal. Wow, I completely gone insane. Fuck it, whatever. At the very least, we will aim for miracles not to turn bankruptcy. Sounds like a plan to me. Stop by to have you sign a few forms, though only temporarily. I would like to keep my affairs in order. Sign here, please. One by one, you sign each and every form Emmett handed to you, and boy, there was a lot of forms. Great, my hands start to ache. They start wrecky. You can do this. I wonder what this guy's deal is. Anyway, he must be a local, right? Maybe this would be a good chance to try to make a friend. While you're here, can I ask a few questions? Be my guest. I have a little extra time before my next appointment. Are you local? How long have you worked with my aunt? Is there any fun around the town when you're not working? He doesn't seem to be the fun type, but let's go with that one. How long have you been working with my aunt? It's been... He digs through his briefcase, nodding as his eyes scan various documents. A year now, give or take a few weeks. How has it been? Satisfactory. Miss Marigold has her account sorted and I've been paid, so I believe that counts as a success. And how has she been to work with? Why do you ask? I haven't seen much of mine since I was a child. I was just wondering what she was like these days. She's fun enough to work with, very memorable, that's all I'd say to matter. Is there anything fun to do? Is there much fun to do around here, Joe? Apart from doing tax status? That would depend on what you find fun. If you mean theme parks and musicals, then you're out of luck. If you enjoy hiking, dining, or living live music, there's plenty of that. I'm done trying new things. I wish you all the luck trying them on your own time. Are you local? Do you live in Willowmist? Yes, my practice is located close to here. You'll find my address on the business card I gave you. Have you always lived here, or have I happened upon another wayward wanderer like myself? For my practice here, yes. I mean you personally, not your practice. I don't see that make any difference. Emmett looked down at his watch before setting eyes on the door. I'll stop by in a few days to go over paying your bills and keeping the lights on. And if that'll keep your accounting in the journal up and counter, and I will assist when I return. I'll try my best. Apologies if they're not quite up to standards, but I'll have Lauren help me. Hopefully. Maybe. Actually, are there any good breakfast places around here? My aunt left a few things, but I'll kill for a nice breakfast while I'm waiting. There's quite a few decent establishments. Well, are you hungry? We could grab a bite and have a miniature time if you're for it. You kill it, Ragged. There's no way you can turn around. He's gonna turn him down. I know it. Emily adjusted his glasses again and expressed interest. Unfortunately, I have the path. I paid for not eating breakfast and tours. Have a good day, Miss Marigold. Mr. Marigold. Ah! Just like that, he gathered his briefcase and walked out the front door. The chiming bells only reminded he was there in the first place. So cold. And aren't people from countryside meant to be super welcoming? Meeting Floor and Emmett seems a little harsh. Oh, he looks so sad. It's gonna be okay. You'll find a friend soon. I hope. Maybe. You spun back around the doorway after hearing the bells. Found no one there. Strange. With a shrug, you found yourself turning back towards the store. It would still be a few hours until Floor turned up. A few hours until Floor turned up, so you decided you might as well familiarize yourself with the items around the store while you waited. You were surprised to find that a couple of hours barely scratched the surface when it came to inspecting the show floor. There was just so much stuff. And forget the amount of stuff, absolutely nothing had a price on it. Even digging through the paperwork at the counter, you couldn't find any notes about inventory or pricing. You were massaging your temples in stress when you heard the door chimes ringing again. Emmett? No, was that his name? Emmett? Shit. No, Thorin. Wow, he really doesn't want to get sunburned. I like to get up. Are you sure he's not a vampire? He acts like a vampire. And also, I'm gonna put it out there. The door opened and nobody came in. That could easily be a ghost. I might just want supernatural things where there are no supernatural things, but I'm just putting it out there. That could easily be a ghost. And he could easily be a vampire. Pointing that out. And the accountant guy can be a... I don't know. A werewolf? Okay, maybe he's not a werewolf. Probably not it. Thanks, I'll unlock this up. I can see that much. Did you manage to get some sleep? I guess. Wow. Thrilling conversation. ... Are you gonna ask how I slept? If I have to. And if I said you did? How did you sleep? You couldn't sound less interested. Funny not. Well, apparently you actually cared on. Trust me, I slept really well. The bed was super comfortable. How fascinating and happy for you, really. Huh. Sounds like it also did. With a sigh, you watch Florian drop his satchel bag behind the counter before removing his various mismatched accessories. I don't suppose you worked out how to run the place while I'm gone? You really think Mom would make it so easy? She never does. Fine, I'll explain, but I'm only going to do this once. If you don't pay attention, I'm not repeating myself. Don't worry, I'm listening. Don't worry, I'll pay attention. I'm a good listener when I want to be. Sounds cute? Yeah, that's fair. He shrugged at that. I don't care if you listen on, I just won't explain again if you don't. Ah, you're always such a barrel of sunshine, Florian. We buy things for cheap then sell them for more. That's pretty much the gist of it. Wow. Riveting explanation. But how do you know how much things cost in here? That's flamboyant. Nothing has a price, and she doesn't have anything of how much thing costs. So how the hell do we know what thing costs in here? And what? That's all you're gonna tell me? What else is there to tell you? That's how it works. I know how to run stores, Flora. Then why bother? Then why am I bothering to explain it to you? You gotta give me more details than that, or I'll run the place into the ground. Yeah, probably. Guess I do need this job. Fine. Buy stuff, sell it more. Also keep it clean, or no one will want to come in. Right now we're pretty much out of rubbish to sell, minus a few things I put behind the counter. We're... what? I thought you were gonna listen. No. But what about all this shit that's around the store? How can we nail out things? There's stuff everywhere. You watched him as he looked around the room and then shrugged. They are just your art decorations? Jesus Christ! All of that is decoration. I guess, I don't know, I don't make the rules, I just help out. That's crazy. How does anyone know what's for sale and what's decoration? I don't know. Okay, this sounds like Jesus Christ, this sounds like gonna go well. Fine, it's all just for looks. I can deal with that. How do I sell things for that then? whatever you want to sell them for. How would I know? I'm not an antique salesman. You better become one quick then, if you don't want to go broke. God, what have I got myself into? A mess. I wouldn't take your job if my life depended on it. Just keep track of how much you buy shit for in the journal and the counter. You should be able to eyeball how much things will be worth. But you'll get better as you go, probably. You can probably just adjust the prices later if shit's not selling. Doesn't really matter. Let's see what we got then. Oh, I don't like when he looks sad. He looks so sad. I don't like it. I don't like when he looks sad. It doesn't. I don't like the look. Checking about the counter, you notice a handful of small knickknacks. They weren't much compared to the rest of the aunt's decoration, but they have to do. Alright. Well, now what? You're the boss. When I done that, I'm really gonna call him. If I really have to talk to you, I'll probably just call you Rikey. Wow. If you have to talk to me, you shrugged. Fine, it'll probably be for the best anyway. You wouldn't want all this power to go through your head. Shrugged again, then found a broom and began to sweep up the already clean floor. There were already a few people hanging around outside, like they're waiting to talk to you or something. You're not a celebrity, are you? That's the last thing I could bother with. Not the last time I checked. Last time I checked my Twitter? I assume that's supposed to be a run on Twitter? Twitter? Account had 45 followers, and most of those were bots. Probably not celebrity then. Nope, definitely not. Probably not, no. You walked towards the door, then flipped over the sign open outside. The afternoon sun fluttered down like a liquid gold, hitting the cobblestone just right. The trees swayed gently in the light breeze, and the cold air carried a faint scent of pin and distant baking from a kitchen unseen. You breathed in deeply of that air for a moment and felt like an old friend stopping by to visit, warm, comfortable. Hey, Florin. Florin? Alright, I forgot you were here. Wishful thinking, I guess. I'm gonna speak to you so much you won't be able to forget me next time. Great. Hey, have you ever felt like you were being watched around the store, by the way? Watched? You're watching me right now, does that count? No, I mean, it does, but not in this case. I mean, watch when no one else is around. Not really, not any more than normal, I guess. Is it normal amount of feeling like being watched? In this town? Yeah, probably. Huh, I was wondering something. By the way, did you grow up here? Yeah? Never chose to leave town? Nah, nothing out there worth seeing. Have you never felt like being stuck in one place, like being in a cage? He paused that. Harper White? I assume that's how you pronounce it? Hello, welcome in. I'm Ricky. Your streams are amazing. I just gave you a follow. Keep up the great work. What the hell is happening? Held a message for a reason. Smart detection. Beta. Ah, crap. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, let's continue. Have you never felt like being yep, okay. I guess the cage is pretty comfortable. I think that's why I came here really. I want to help my aunt, of course, but the winds of the chain pulled me here. It pulls a lot of people here, I think. Really? Yeah, a lot of people who don't fit in anywhere else. Maybe that's why I'm here then. I doubt it. You look like you fit in just fine. You're muttering. Don't worry about it. You got family other than your aunt? I mean, my mom, but her and my aunt are a little estranged. They haven't spoken in years. I have no clue why. Huh. Usually people call her sister. Oh, she's popular like that? No, what? No, I didn't mean... Oh no! Do you have a crush on my aunt, Lauren? No! Not like that. Really, I meant that she was has a pull to her. She's annoying and noisy and probing, but she has a way with people. You can't help but get along with her. You seem a lot like her. That's like a pretty big compliment coming from you. What about you, anyway? Does your family live nearby? Maybe? They maybe live nearby? I don't see them anymore. Oh boy, this is gonna get a lot. Oh. I'm sorry for crying them. I cried first. Your eyes found the door where a young girl, perhaps 14, 15, stood. Stood. Eyes on you curiously. You're not Granny Sylvie? Hi! Granny? She's not that old. Is she? I don't know, she looked pretty old to me. I'm Rocky. Granny Sylvie is my aunt. I'm just helping to run the place for a while. The girl studied you, crossing the room with a strange leafulness to her movement. Standing before you like that, she leaned in close. Hi, I'm Vienna? Some people call me Vivi. You look very interesting. Interesting, you know. I like the way your nose turns your face and your eyeballs are cool. What the crap is going on? Thank you. Oh, thanks. I like your eyes. Do you have head corner or are they contact? They've always been this way ever since they were. Hey, you sell things, right? pretty things, cool things. It's my mom's birthday tomorrow. She likes pretty and cool things. Since she's pretty and cool, can I buy something for her hair? Why don't I have a look around and see if anything catches your eye? You have eye catches here? I'll be careful then. Not what I meant, but okay. Just like that, she left you standing in there, slight bewildered, while Florian had made his way away from the commotion. With his eyes met yours, he gave you a thumbs up and muttered, "Nice, noise, nice nose." Your hand went to your nose. Really, it was a nice nose. Okay, what is going on? You walked behind the counter and then settled on the stool there while Vivian looked around the store. She examined the things very curiously. Her fingers often just hovered over the surface of objects without touching them, as if she was somewhere feeling their energy. I feel like there gotta be some supernatural shit to this game. I feel like it has to be. When she did pick something up, she would turn it around and around in her head, tilting her head this way and that to see every single angle. Her mismatched eyes narrowed like she was looking at a difficult puzzle. When she was really examining a teapot, she held it up to the sunlight despite the fact that it was opaque, like it would reveal something hidden that no one else had ever noticed. Then she put it back down, not exactly where it had been, but close enough that you didn't need to correct it. Oh boy! The strangeness of it all brought a smile to your face. Somehow, after a morning with Emmett and Florian, she was something fresh. Found thing I could give you some suggestions to if you tell me a little about your mom. She's really good at finding things, not just keys or locks, but things like you didn't know you lost, like hope or patience. Yeah, she's good at finding those. Oh, she loves colors too, bright colors, happy ones, and her hands are always warm. That's interesting. I think maybe this a homemade necklace. What? What's happening? Okay, I need to do that later, but okay. Cool, I think she liked this. She likes shells. They are so quiet. I bet it knows how to listen too. Thanks for your help, you're cool. I barely did anything, but you're welcome. Hey, if you ever need anything else, we'll be here. Thanks, I think I'll come back again maybe another day, then when the sun is shining, or maybe not. Great, get home safely, alright? And I hope your mom likes your gift. Even waved towards you, then she headed to with her purchase in her arms. Congrats on your first sale, and all that. Hope they're all that excited. You know her? You look like you know every single person in town. Honestly, no. You look like someone who would go out of the way not to know of everyone in town. I mean, does she stop by the store often? Not that I've noticed. Maybe once or twice, but I don't know. I'm usually in the storeroom. I can tell. You look like you need to get some more sunlight, mister. No thanks, I burn easily. They sell things for that, you know. Sunscreen, aloe vera. Why do you care? And if I said I fall hopelessly in love with you? Why do I play dating games? I don't know how to fucking flirt or anything else. I don't know how to flirt, so what the hell do I play fucking dating games? This is a bad mix. I don't know how to fucking... I don't know how to flirt. Why the hell do I play dating games? Help me. Mom says to look after you. Mom told me to look after you. She what? She said you didn't get enough sleep to... she should mind her business. You too. Yeah, I will. The bell chiming for a second time that afternoon drew you both away from your conversation, and Florin used it as a chance to retreat back into supposed storeroom. Oh boy, howdy. Hello, mister. How you doing? Oh boy. Beautiful Sylvie, apple of my eye, bell of my heart, will you do me the great honor of... Oh. Ah. The man before you wore his long wild hair back in a loose ponytail, and his shirt perhaps one button too far undone, depending on who you ask. I guess that's depend. He was down on one knee as he was about serenade with the world's most beautiful poetry, or ask you to marry him. Yes, Sylvie, I see. So I can sense her genes a mile away. Are you a werewolf? You must be Reiki. Oh boy, howdy. You watch him spring to his feet. He was certainly far more spriggity than he looked, and walked forward and put a hand on your shoulder. I've heard so much about you, and even that is not enough. He reached out to shake your hand, smoothly, his energy contagious. I'm sorry I've loathed to return the favor, but you are... Ah, so the lovely owner of this store hasn't had the chance to mention me. That sounds like just a Sylvie. Quinn Bakerland? Quinn Bakerland. At your service, occasionally poet, but full-time chef. Oh, cool. And you and my aunt are... Ah! No, you're Mrs. Stunt. You're Mrs. Stunt. Is she the most beautiful woman to ever grace this house? Yes, of course. Does my heart become a flutter when she walks into the room? Certainly. Without a doubt. Do I near fall on my knees each time she speaks my name? That would be obvious. And where was I? Your relationship with my aunt? Oh boy, howdy. Right. Yes, we are dear friends. Right. Friends. Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Bakeland. Please, call me Quinn. Family to Sylvie is family to me. Wyndon. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but my aunt is actually out of town for next few months. I'm just here helping while she's away. Ah. Heart shattered into a million pieces one more. But that is hardly your fault. I should not ruin such a momentous occasion. I have never met any of Sylvie's family. You must be very special indeed. Oh boy. I don't know what to completely say here. Special, I'll make him equally special. My grandmother had passed away, and my mother and aunt are estranged. I'm really the only family she has. And I can tell you, you are special to her. you would not be here if you were not. I guess that would make sense. What did you want to have my auntie Arnold done? This is most joyous. There is no one that could take our lovely silver space, but you of course. Are you fond of fine meals, beautiful and live music? Yes, yes, and yes. Divine! I have a restaurant just off the main street. I have just a new dish called Crimson Risotto. Risotto beets rich vegetable broth, a swirl of cream, and topped with mushrooms, and my mouth saliva at that though. Please, would you do me the honor of sampling one of my new dishes? Who am I to turn down a meal? Fair enough. How long have I been going, by the way? I have not checked the clock at all. Okay, almost 2 hours. I'll finish this day, and then we might end there. Depending. Delightful. But I need some time to prepare. Tomorrow night I will astonish you with the finest food, Willowmist or beyond. And before I forget, welcome to town, Reiki. There's no other place like it. You'll be calling it home before you even realize it. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate the warm welcome. A warmer it will get. Once you taste my cooking, you must depart immediately to your prepare. Please await tomorrow's evening with much anticipation as you would give your birthday. With the hardest laugh you ever heard, Quinn left the store with a grin that nearly went from ear to ear. The soft, near evening sunlight drifted through the doorway as he left, pulling your eyes to your phone. You noted the time. 5 p.m. Oh shit. You scrambled to pull your text where you could see nearly a dozen left by your mother. The tone of "Did you seriously fit in? Oh my god, you're dead." Oh boy. I'm here, I'm alive, I just got caught up in everything. I'm totally fine. Dear Lord above, you nearly gave me a heart attack. It was close to getting on a train there myself. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Maybe I should wait a little longer to text next time then. Not funny. No, really mom, I'm sorry. I'm just glad you're okay, baby, my baby. Totally okay. Met a few new people already, and mostly everyone, is super friendly. The town is beautiful, mom. You'd love it, love it. Lots of beautiful scenery out to paint. I think honestly I barely left the store yet. You know, I haven't painted in years. Maybe just like the right muse. Anyway, I need to close up the store now. Alright, text me if anything happens, okay? Yes, mom, love you. You flip the sign over the door to close as Florin re-entered the room. You miss all the fun staying all holed up in the storeroom. I don't really care. I've heard that way. So antisocial. Well, I guess I can understand in a way. Well, you do you. I'm gonna go upstairs and start unpacking. You don't have to stick around all night, you know? It's fine. I'll start late and stay late. Why didn't you start earlier then? I just prefer it this way. It's quieter. Oh, alright. I don't mind. Really. Get home safely, okay? Sure, maybe. Leaving Florin to his work, you headed upstairs. Piece by piece, you unpacked your belongings slowly. It wouldn't do you any good to spend the next 3 months living out of your suitcase. If you were going to live here, you were going to do it right. Still, you felt almost reluctant to disturb the quiet freedom of the room first. Your aunt had turned into space into a home, and gradually you were adding to it, making it become something more, hopefully something even better. Each item you pulled from a suitcase of soft sweater for the winter and a stack of well-worn books found its place amongst your aunt's belongings like a thread woven into someone else's fabric. A framed photograph of your aunt, much younger than and standing in front of the store, sat nestled beside a ceramic teacup, its handle chipped but cherished. Placed your own picture from Carol next to it, unsure if it would fit. It somehow felt right, like a new memory slipping into an old album. You pulled out more of your treasures, a glass vial of sea glass you collected with your mom, a well-worn notebook that sprayed filthy of ink, and your laptop, which you placed on the desk. As you slid your clothes into the chest of drawers, you noticed that the sun had long since settled over the horizon. Unpacking had seemed so quick. Unpacking was another beast entirely. Found your way over to the window, hands full with a pair of tall pink glasses. You had been given all the way back on your 8th birthday, then lingered there, feeling cool night breeze wash over your skin. The soft glow of the full moon was already casting its silvery light through your room, and its distance you could see the mountains that loomed gentle giants. Their peaks soft by a veil of mist and curled around them in a dream-like patterns. Here and there you could see faint trails of smoke rising from chimneys fading lazily into the sky, but mostly everything outside was still. You turned away from the window, suddenly feeling that familiar feeling of being watched again. And in the corner of the room you saw it. I knew it! Something, a person, perhaps floating a foot off the ground, head tilted to the side as if it were too heavy to carry, staring at you with eyes. What in the ever-loving hell is... The time is near, you can't hide from me any longer. Oh, shit. The pair of glasses in your hand instantly fell on the grip, smashing on the wooden floor, shot from every direction. Ah, shit! You guys snapped back up in a search of a person, but found the space it had occupied now empty. Am I not getting enough sleep or something? You knelt down, inspecting the damage. One glass had survived, luckily, so you collected that quickly and put it aside. The other one hadn't fared as well, though it was mostly large pieces. Grimacing, you slowly picked up and disposed of each piece. Ouch! And just as luck, the final one was the one that cut you. You quickly disposed of and cleaned your wound, but couldn't find the first aid kit anywhere in the room. Maybe there's one downstairs in the storeroom. Lauren, are you still there? I could kinda use your help if you are. What is it? I'm not paid to help you with personal stuff, you know? You walked out of the storeroom with arms crossed. Something pretty weird just happened. I swear, I just saw someone in my room. She spoke to me. Then I kind of dropped the glass and got cut. It's not bad, but I could use a bandage if we have any. All the color dropped from Florin's face. In a moment he stared at you with wide open eyes, mouth up slightly, yet no words escaped. You're It's not that bad, is it? He almost looked like he was going to be sick as he charged out of the front door, leaving you staring out towards him in disbelief. Wait, Florin! A tiny drop of blood dripped from the ground. I guess I'll find it myself? It didn't take you long to find the first aid kit. Your aunt had decided to forgo the usual plastic box with a cross on it and instead had packed an old wooden chest. It was a little scuffed and wretched, with the brass hinges that cracked when you opened it, but it was very much fully stocked. Found bandages of all sizes, neatly rolled gauze and adhesive strips in pattern ranging from plain beige to princes and knights. You also notice a few other slightly more eccentric additions: a small vial of silver dust, a labeled for curses, a flask of red dark liquid labeled for emergencies, F only, a broke mirror which you made not sure too much touch, and a note attached to that read, "For illusions or lies." There was also more of what you had expected to see: herbs, powders, and other natural remedies. God was into that kind of stuff after all. You pulled out a plaster and quickly stuck it to your hand. But fortunately, the bleeding has already stopped. It wasn't much worse than a scratch, luckily. Look around for the ghost. Bandaged up, you headed back upstairs and into your room. You stepped quietly, almost afraid to disturb the silence. Still, spooked, your eyes quickly scanned the room, but you found nothing. No floating girl, no lifeless eyes, nothing. Hey, if you're a ghost, I'm chill, alright? I won't disturb you. We can live in harmony. Maybe we could be friends. No response. You decided to crawl into bed and close your eyes very quickly. It was common knowledge that if you closed your eyes and had all your limbs under covers, nothing could hurt you. Yes, this is definitely true. Just like that, you fell asleep, surrounded once again by the unfamiliar scent of the store. Jesus Christ. Who the... Okay, let's play a little more, because I got really interested. Someone is definitely a vampire or something, and there's definitely supernatural shit. But I might not play this whole day, but I'm definitely gonna play a bit more, because this was really fun now. I shut up in the sound of someone banging at the door downstairs. With barely sight, you look towards the phone. Not Florin then. I'm getting up. The banging on the door continued. It got louder the closer you became. Strange too, because it sounded less like someone's fist and more like a hunk of metal. I'm coming. No need to break the door down. Hello? My lord, I humbly kneel before you as a but protect you as servant from this day forth and my life yours command. Oh god damn it, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. La Luciel del Rosario of the Order of the Crown, do hereby swear and upon my honor and my blade, no harm shall come to you while I yet draw breath. Your enemy shall be mine, your struggles mine shoulder. What the hell? The mysterious knight lifted her head, looking directly towards you. You thought it hard to tell with the whole helm thing going on. Even if it's a cost my life, I shall stand by your side. Ask for nothing in return but the chance to serve a worthy cause. By my oath, I shall be your steadfast shield and your loyal sword. What the fuck? Okay, so we met the mysterious knight. Huh. How do you save, by the way? I should probably say. Oh, quick save. That's how you save. Good to know. I think you have the wrong person. I appreciate it, but I think you might have the wrong person. Nay, my lord. Fate itself has brought the two of us together. Who else could it be but you? Suit armor rises is rated out and stands taller than you. I think I still might be a little confused. I'm definitely confused. I don't know what the hell is happening. I understand trust does not come easily. Please rest easy, my lord, for I shall prove myself worthy of your trust. Okay, hold on a second. First of all, please, call me Rocky. Oh boy, howdy. I'm afraid I cannot, my lord. That would be improper. Please? If you wish, then I shall make it so, Reiki. Thank God. If you call me my lord, I know it's going to awaken something in me. Oh boy. Okay, good. Now. What's where the hell get it? Get it? The armor? I did put if it was not my intent to have her hair underdressed. I beg your forgiveness. What do you mean underdressed? You're in full suit armor? Oh boy, what the hell is happening? Okay, this set is highly modern ceremonial. Lady Silver gifted to me as a gesture of goodwill, and I swear pride. Alas, it is ill-suited for the trials of battle. Fine as well is displayed to be sure, yet lacking the weight and reinforcement required of true combat gear. Okay, good. This is ceremonial armor. That's good, but that will explain a lot of the armor. Because this armor has a lot of vital points still. Though, admittedly, they have covered a lot of stuff, but still a few vital points. Like, this area is still a vital point, and her neck is completely open, and she still has a lot of her arm exposed, though she does have braces? Band braces, I believe it's called. And she has covered her main, like, chest area where the heart is and everything else. She has some leg protection seams, and but still, also a lot of the legs seems to also be still. I like armors and stuff like that, so I don't know too much about armors. I know a little bit. Lady Silver deemed my true armor too imposing for daily wear. Intimidating, I believe she said. Rest assured, should thy need for battle arise, I shall be ready. The armor gifted by Leslie may shine with splendor, but my true steel lies close at hand, prepared to serve. Ah! Okay, so we have a weird ghost girl. I think Florin might be a vampire. And now we have I guess a knight in shining armor. Yeah, this is a total normal place. Totally normal, not weird at all. You know my aunt? One moment. Knight tilted her head slightly, then reached to pull the helmet free from her head. For a moment her face was obscured by the shadow of the morning light, but then she looked ahead. And she is also hot. God damn it. Well, what did I expect? You watch on in amazement as waist-long hair tumbled the soft waves brushing over the whole shoulder of her armor, forming as serene result face. Quick save. I can feel my voice is beginning to give out a bit. I think I might have to end it there, because my voice is beginning to give it out and I am not very good at. Just there, let's save. But I'm definitely gonna continue playing this game, the demo and everything, because this game is amazing. The sound design, the art, the thing, everything else is absolutely amazing, and I am definitely gonna play more of it. I'll probably play even more of it just next time I play it, probably next week, because I really want to continue this. This is an amazing game, and I again highly recommend, if anybody find these type of games cool, interesting, anything else, I highly suggest checking it out. This game is amazing. It looks amazing. The soundtrack is amazing. The art is amazing. Everything is amazing. So I can't sing these praises enough. So if you're interested in these type of games, check it out. I highly suggest it. But my throat is beginning to give out, so I think I'm gonna end stuff here. But thank you everybody who stopped by, even for a little bit, or just talk or lurking and everything else. I am so happy people could be joining, for this was an amazing game, and I'm definitely gonna continue this game. That's without a doubt. But with that, I think, let's see if we can raid somebody. But I'll go to the ending soon screen. But again, thank you all for the stop by. I really appreciate it. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see. Is anybody that played this game? Let's see. Doesn't seem like it. Okay.